Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your timeless general love reading. First card out, Ace of Swords. Someone's getting the truth. Fool. Nice. New beginnings. Queen of Pentacles. Now this could be your person. Okay, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, male or female. Nice. The World. Cycles coming to an end, so new ones can begin. Knight of Wands. Okay, so this now being in the center of the spread, this combined with the bottom of the deck is overall energy. Hanging Man. Camera is not, there we go. Nice. Ace of Coins or Ace of Pentacles. Oh, I love this card in this deck. Come on, camera, pick it up. There we go. Isn't that beautiful? Four of Wands. And the Page of Swords. Okay, so just so you're aware, this is where you're at-ish, okay? Because time is fluid. This is where you're headed, or where you should head, or where you want to head. We'll find out as we go through the reading. This is your overall energy combined, oh, with the bottom of the deck. Nice. Two of Cups. Okay, so your overall energy. Put these up so you can see them. Okay. Two of Cups and you kind of can't see. Hold on. I don't know if I can make it so you can. Well, there we go. Okay. Two of Cups and the Knight of Wands. Now, the Knight of Wands is a very fast, forward-moving energy. It's all about, the Knights are action. And this one is very fast, forward-moving. He also can represent when you're changing residence. So some of you might be moving. And as you know, the Two of Cups, that is all about partnerships, romantic partnerships. And generally represents soulmate relationships. Okay, so this could mean that some of you are moving in the direction of a soulmate. Some of you could be changing residence to do so, to move in the direction of your soulmate. Okay, oh, sorry, I was just listening. Let me take a minute to look at your cards and get a feel for the energy and any messages coming through. Okay, Scorpio. This is definitely not going to be for all of you. I feel like this might be for a small number of you because the messages that are coming through are for someone who, how do I put this? I feel like you're not where you're supposed to be, or you're not happy where you're at. There is a truth that needs to come out. If you notice, this is where you're at, right? And ish, again, because it's time is fluid. This is, like I said, where you're headed, where you want to head. I think I went through this with you already, but anyways, if I didn't, this is where you're at-ish because time is fluid. This is where you're headed, or where you want to head, or where you need to head. We will know as we read through this. But you start with the Ace of Swords and you leave with the Page of Swords. Now, the Page of Swords, for me, this can represent someone spying on you or watching you, yes. But for me, this page is all about, all the pages are messengers, But the message that comes through with this one is not one that you want to hear. It's not good news. Like the Page of Wands generally brings through good news quite quickly. This is, and I feel it's you telling someone something they don't want to hear. So we start out with the truth. I think this is your truth, to be honest. And the Fool card, it's all about taking a risk. It's about starting over. It's the Zero card, right? This is a brand new beginning. The World card, big cycles coming to an end so that new ones can begin. And your overall energy, or part of it, is the Knight of Wands. So this is all going to be fairly fast moving energy, right? Now this Queen of Pentacles, this could be your partner. Like I said, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. It could be an energy that you need to take on. It could be who you're heading for. If you're, taking a leap of faith and moving toward your Two of Cups person. The energy of the Queen of Pentacles is, she is all about being balanced and grounded, and she's very nurturing. She is the typical mother figure. She's very nurturing. She takes care of things. She nurses you back to health when you're sick. It's that very kind, gentle, loving, giving energy. At some point, you're going to feel like you're just literally hanging there. You're in limbo. It feels to me like the energy is moving quite fast. Like I said, this card here, I keep being brought back to this Ace of Swords. I feel like this is you. This is you stepping into your own true, authentic self. It's you figuring out just exactly who you are, what it is you want. You're taking a leap of faith, or you're taking a risk of some kind. You're starting over. Now, some of you, maybe you've just left a partnership. Maybe you're just getting into a new partnership, but you're starting over. You're taking a risk. You're starting over, possibly with a Queen or a King of Pentacles. Because it's time. You're leaving behind something that is no longer serving a purpose in your life. That cycle is done. It's time to move forward, and quite quickly. And it's going to feel like you make that shift forward, and then it's just like you're stopped. You're just hanging there in limbo. But that's for a reason too. You need to see things from a different angle. This could just be all thought, what you're thinking about doing. Haven't quite done it yet, but you're thinking about it. Some of you, okay? And like I said, that's going to be a small handful, because that was a message that was coming to me. But for others of you, I feel like you are going to move forward toward your own truth, whatever that is. Going to be different for all of you. So whatever that is, and it's a brand new path, and it's divinely guided, because it's the Fool. He is he's taking a leap of faith. And that's what divine guidance is. You're being asked to step forward, even though you can't see where you're going. You don't even know if there's ground under you where you're going to set down your foot. You can't see. You're trusting. You're being asked to trust and have faith in your forward movement, and don't freak out. Okay? Because the Queen of Pentacles is somebody who's very grounded. She's very balanced. So maybe that's where this is taking you, to a place of balance and being grounded, feeling grounded. There's a brand new beginning here. You've got 2 cards that say there's a brand new beginning for you. There is a gift from the universe being brought in as well. This is something tangible. This is something being gifted to you that's tangible. It could be finances, but this is a love reading. So this, to me, this is somebody handing you something tangible in reference to, you know, a love partnership, whether it's one you're already in or one you're moving toward. But the 4 of Wands, now this can represent twin flame. Because of the 4 of Wands, they look like 1111, but it's not my twin flame card, but it is recognized as a twin flame card. But for me, this is stability. But do you see through those doors? If you walk, this is where you're being asked to go. This is your leap of faith. The door it's ajar. All you got to do is open it wide enough to walk through, and look what's on the other side. The sun, its beauty, it's so gorgeous on the other side, so warm, so enveloping. I feel like what stops you is having to give this bad news to someone. Some of you may be receiving bad news, but I feel it's more you're having to give it. If you want to go here, if you want to take that leap of faith, you want to get on that new path, you want to head for this soulmate relationship, you need to have faith. That's what's underneath this. You need to have faith to move forward to that. Trust. Now I just want to see if we have to go in any other direction for this read. Okay. The big one is right here. This is what I'm hearing. This is the big one. The Ace of Swords to the Knight of Wands to the Page of Swords. Be honest with yourself. Stand in your empower yourself. Stand in your true, authentic self. Be you. Go the direction you want to go in. Move to where you want to move to. Even if it means giving this message to somebody that you know they don't want to hear. This is about you. Take that leap of faith. If you take that leap of faith and move forward like you're being asked to do, you're being guided, okay? They will never, your inner guidance system will never guide you someplace bad, ever. It's trying to move you to a place that you want to go. You just don't remember wanting to go there. It's what you wanted when you incarnated. It was part of your blueprint or your plan, your roadmap. And your inner being or your inner guidance is trying to shine the light on the path of least resistance for you. And this is it. Because if you take that leap of faith and move forward quickly, like you're being asked to do, this is where you're headed. It's so beautiful on the other side of these doors. It's sunny, it's bright, there's enlightenment, there's a knowing. And I'm hearing the words all being. I don't know what that means, but there's an all being on the other side of that door. It's all about you. All about you. Is that it? Okay, we're going to clarify now. I want to know what the Queen of Pentacles is here for. Why the Queen of Pentacles is here. I want to know if this is a person or just your energy. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here, angels? Please and thank you. Okay. This has come out a few times. 8 of Cups. This is you walking away, going in search of that 9th cup, your wish fulfillment, your dream. Making your dream come true and being successful. 6 of Wands. This is someone who is very successful, very triumphant, but also, if you notice, he's sitting up higher than others. So he's being recognized for who he is and what he's accomplished. It's you holding someone in high regard, or they hold you in very high regard. Likely this person, this Queen or King of Pentacles. This person, either you hold in very high regard, or they hold you in very high regard. That's what you're moving toward. I feel for most of you, this is a person. Now, keep in mind too that if your person is not a pentacle, it's not Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, it could just be it's in their chart, and it plays a big part in their personality, or it's their energy. They're very grounded, they're very balanced. They know exactly what they want, they know the direction they're headed in. I think it's you. Honestly, I think for majority of you, I feel like it's the energy that you need to take on. You need to get balanced and centered and grounded and move toward that. And that's what's going to bring you your success. I want to know what this Ace of Swords is, angels. Why is the Ace of Swords here, please, for Scorpio? Moon. So this is all about illusion. It's about the unknown. It's about having to use your intuition moving forward, which is exactly what the Fool card says, because you're having to take a leap of faith. You can't see where you're going. You don't even know if there's ground beneath you when you set your foot down. But that's what a leap of faith is. Trusting that the direction you're being guided in is a good direction for you. And when you're being divinely guided, it's always a good direction for you. Okay? And like I said earlier, Page of Wands. This is all about good news coming in quite quickly. Very soon, you're going to receive good news. Or you already have. And it's the truth. It either is the truth, or it's going to move you to the truth. This is all about you, Scorpio. It's moving toward your truth. Doing what's right for you. I don't know what that's all about. It's going to be different for all of you. But I think you know what it represents, and I think you know what you need to do. You just haven't done it yet. I'd like to know what this Ace of Coins is, please. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here, angels? Please and thank you. Okay, we have 7 of Cups and the Empress. This is something new coming in. This is an opportunity for you to start over. I keep hearing, and that's what I heard with the Fool card too. You're starting over. So some of you, see, when I lay the cards out like this, the cards that are next to each other play off of each other. And that's why this becomes part of your overall energy, because it is the center and all cards are next to it diagonally, horizontally, vertically, right? Well, here we've got your truth, knowing what your truth is and doing something about it. Cycles ending so new ones can begin. And then you have newness here. And I keep hearing starting over, starting over. I don't know what this is for you, but I got that with the Fool card, and I'm now getting it down here. This is about you starting over. The Empress is about being reborn. It's, you know, maybe you're having a baby. Maybe you want to have a baby. But the Seven of Cups, this is confusion because there are just so many options here, so many choices, or so many different decisions needing to be made. There's a lot of confusion here around you either starting over. I don't think it's about having a baby. I really don't, because there aren't any other cards around it that represent that. So there you have a confusion here. This is why you haven't. It's why this spread is about you getting to the truth of who you are and what you want in order to have that new beginning, because you have confusion around it for some reason. Can I get another card, angels, please, on the Ace of Coins? The universe is gifting you with this Ace of Pentacles. All aces are gifts. Same with this one. The universe wants you to see the truth in this matter. They want you, your inner being, your inner guidance system wants you to see the truth, wants you to know the truth, wants you to have this new gift, wants you to start over. Starting over is a gift. Can I get another card on the Ace of Pentacles, please? Whoa. Okay, so this is you, Scorpio. Queen of Cups. It's also all about intuition. You are a very intuitive individual. Go within. Figure this out. Page of Cups, again, messenger. You need to let someone know how you feel, or someone needs to let you know how they feel. There's and the Two of Pentacles. I feel like some of you are actually juggling two different directions. I'm not going to say two different people, because although it could be two different people, it feels to me like it's two different directions. You can go either or. And each direction, there is a person in each direction. But I feel like this is more about you deciding which direction is best for you. And that's where the confusion comes in, because I feel like there's a lot of good in both directions. Wow. Let's find out what this upsetting message is that either I feel like you need to tell someone, but let's play devil's advocate here. And there's a message that someone doesn't want to hear. Why is the Page of Swords here, angels? Please and thank you. Thank you, angels. King of Wands, okay? So this could be your person too, Scorpio. This would be a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. Maybe that's who you need to give the unhappy news to, or it's who's giving you the unhappy news. But if that's not your person, then this is about again, and if you notice, it's diagonal, right? So we've got the Ace of Swords, the Knight of Wands, and this difficult message that you need to give someone. But the message is about something that you want. It's the King of Wands is usually it's someone who knows what they want, they know how to go after it, and they don't stop until they get it. So you know what you want to go after it, and that's the bad news you have to give someone. Meaning you must be in a partnership already, and that's why we have the Two of Pentacles over here. That would be the two different directions. The person you're with as opposed to the person you want to move toward. Now, feel free to flip this around however you want to. I'm just reading the energies here, okay? This could be your person that's, you know, coming to the truth and wanting to move in a different direction, and they're giving you the bad news. However it fits. It's just energy that I'm reading here. I need to go back to the Queen of Pentacles, apparently. We need one more card on the Queen of Pentacles, please, angels. What is that card? Thank you, angels. King of Swords. This is big time truth. This guy tells the truth, needs to hear the truth. It's all about the truth. He cuts through, just like the Queen of Swords, he cuts through the BS and gets to the truth of the matter. And it's all about new beginnings, new passionate beginnings, where there can be growth. Do you see this wand? There's so much growth on this. It's not just a, I'll show you in this one. Do you see the wands in the Six of Wands? Look at the difference. Feels to me like there's no growth. There's no growth because somebody isn't living in their truth. There's a, again, Scorpio, I'm sorry, I don't know what that truth is. Only you guys know what that truth is. Sorry, I'm just listening. I need to point out that if you do take this risk and take the leap of faith, you will be moved very quickly into the direction you are heading in, because it's divinely guided, okay? Divine guidance always happens very fast, and there's always a reason behind it. But it's going to take you to this amazing, committed, soulmate connected relationship. I believe it's attached to this. But the Four of Wands, that's what it represents. Commitment, union, coming together, and it's very stable. I want to clarify the world, and then I'm going to take you to the extended version to find out what it is you need to do, be, think, and or feel in order to move forward in this situation. Yeah, here we go again. Five of Swords. This is the card of deceit. Somebody is not being honest. There's a truth. You know, you enter this reading with a truth card. You leave the reading with a truth card. You have truth here. You have King of Swords, truth here. Somebody is not being honest. I want to get another card on the world card, please, angels. Can we get another clarifier on the world card, please? The deceit is coming to an end because the truth is coming out. The truth is going to be spoken either to you or you are speaking it. But regardless, whatever that truth is, someone's not going to like it. Okay, There it is. Thank you, angels. Yep. Justice card. So this card, the Justice card, is all about, you see the scales there? Balanced. But he's got a sword again. It's about the intellect. It's about clarity. It's about truth. The Justice card represents, obviously, justice. So it can represent anything in the legal system, okay? It can represent a marriage, a new beginning. Maybe you're getting married. Maybe your relationship is going to the next level. Although I don't see that here other than the Two of Cups. But it's not, honestly, the energy I'm feeling. I'm not sensing that somebody's getting married. But the other thing it can represent is, other than just finding balance, is because it is the court system, it can represent marriages and divorces. I'm not by any means telling you that you're getting divorced, okay? Those of you that are in a marriage right now that feels rocky, it feels like it's not working, you already know there's something going on there if you're getting divorced, okay? Please do not go for a divorce because I'm doing this reading here. This is already someone they're aware of the situation. There's been deceit in this situation. I feel like it's been there for a while. And you have some pretty tough choices to make here. Whew. Leave comments, Scorpio, because I'm picking up a lot of different energy here. Someone's headed toward a soulmate relationship. I do feel like for the most part, for the majority, you're already in a relationship. Some of you are not in a relationship. Some of you have just gotten out of a relationship. You are about to take that leap of faith. You already know that it's over and you are in your truth. You know what you want to do. You know what you need to do, and you are about to take that leap of faith. If you haven't already, some of you maybe already have taken that leap of faith, right? So what I'm going to do is take a brand new deck. Now this is the Shadowscapes. I never remembered to do this. The main cards in this spread are the Tarot of Dreams. The little guys are the Essential Book of Tarot. And now what I'm going to be using is the Shadowscapes deck. And I'm asking the angels to let you know what it is you need to do, be, think, and or feel to change your energy, or to focus your energy in a way that you can move forward the way you're guiding, the way you need to be moved forward, the way you need to move forward, the way you're being guided to move forward. But to make it easier for you, get your energy in that space of wanting to move forward where you're being asked to go. Thank you. That was quick. Okay, so first card out. And I like to bring these really close because the artwork in these is amazing. So here we go. You have the Nine of Pentacles. That's a beautiful card. The artwork is just incredible. Just incredible. I know this is the Nine of Pentacles, but what they're pointing out to me is this great big, I'm assuming it's a pentacle right there. I don't see anything else that would be considered a pentacle, except in these curly-Q things. There's only 6 of those, so not so. There are 9 kind of, well, the big one is 1, but then there are 8 smaller ones within that big one. But what this, they drew my attention to the fact that it's one big pentacle. It's 1. And it's the 9 of Pentacles. But what they want you to understand is that this is about being on your own. It's about being independent. It's about writing your own song. Making it yours, right? Not playing someone else's song. Make it yours. Find the song from within. This is about you. This, you know, you're being divinely guided. And it's about finding that self-love, the self-worth, moving in the direction that you want to move in. This is about you doing what you want, being who you want, having what you want, making it yours. The next card you have is the 8 of Swords. What I'm hearing now with this card, first time I've ever heard this, but this goose is flailing. And always will if it stays where it is. Wow. Do you see this little bird up here? I don't know what it is, but it's in a bubble. It's in its own little bubble, separate from everything else around here. And what I'm hearing with that is he's protected. And do you see that he's full of color and there's light where he is? It's bright. It's happy. He's protected. See that guy? That guy is looming over you. And as long as you stay put, I know what the 8 of Swords means. Please don't put anything in my comments. The message here is that as long as you stay where you're at, you will be flailing like this goose. This is where you want to go. You want to get to where the illumination is, where the light is, because this guy is casting darkness on you, shadows. You want to go where the illumination is. And the protection. Don't stay down here and flail. He's stuck. He's stuck in all this barbed branches. And every time he tries to move in his direction, the direction he wants to go in or she wants to go in, there's pain because of the barbs. Go toward the light where you can be protected. You already are being protected, but 6 of Wands. Now, I did a reading just before you for, oh gee, I don't know, I think it was Pisces. And they got this card too, and my attention was drawn to this green ball down here, and I was told it was a green pearl. And the meaning behind it was a hidden gem. And I'm getting that again. Whatever it is you're after, whatever direction it is that you're wanting to go in, know that there's a hidden gem. So the leap of faith that you're being asked to take, same with Pisces, as a matter of fact, they were being asked to take a leap of faith. They didn't get the Fool card, but that was the message. So in this leap of faith that you're being asked to take, it might appear that there's more negative to come of it than positive. But what you're being told is there's a hidden gem. Moving in the direction you're being guided to move in, there is a hidden gem. There's something that you're not seeing, and you won't see it until you move toward it, okay? You have to, it's what this card says here. It's about you being and doing you. Don't let someone cast a shadow over you and keep you, I'm hearing, keep you prisoner. I don't know if that resonates for any of you, and I know it's not, you know, actual prisoner, but you know what I mean. You want to be this little bird. He can go wherever he wants. He's got the protection around him. He's not going to get caught up in the barbs because he's protected, and that's where you need to go. Thank you. Wow, I don't know what the other two cards are, but this third one is nice. Okay, so the first card that came out was Traveling Lightly. I'll let you get it. Do you see that sign? This way. You are being divinely guided, because that's what this means. And traveling lightly. See that big basket next to him? That's all of his belongings. He's leaving them behind. He's left them behind. All he's taking is that musical instrument. Simplify your life. Next card you got, oh boy, I think Pisces got this too. Wise Leader. This is all about being a beacon for others. You're a light worker. Shine your light. Be true to you. That's what your whole reading was about. Being true to you. Moving in the direction that you want and need to move in. Okay, the final card. Check this out. Miracles. Oh, I love this card. Expect the wondrous to emerge. See, when you move from point A to point B, when you go from standing in your true authentic self and you move toward this place of announcing it, tell people, tell whoever this is, tell them what you need to tell them so that you can have all of this. Let these things fall away from you. Things that are no longer, there we go, things that are no longer serving a purpose in your life. Let them go. You are about to move forward into your destiny, your life's path. You're being divinely guided. This, whatever this is, it needs to end. It's a cycle ending in your life. This is your new cycle. You are a light worker, and you need to shine your light. You need to be you. Be your true, authentic self. Tell the truth about who you are, what you want, the direction you want to go. It's all going to turn out very good for you. Very, very good. Because this is where you're headed. Look how awesome that looks. The other side of that doorway. The doors are nice too, but the other side is so warm and inviting and enveloping and loving and passionate, and it's everything you want. Don't fear it. Try not to fear it. The Eight of Swords. Trapped by fear. Let go. You're just, if you don't let go of the fear and move forward to where you're being guided to move to, you will sit here flailing in your life. Because it's not where you want to be. It's not where you need to be. It's not where you're meant to be. Please do not walk away from a marriage or a relationship or a situation because of my reading. Sorry, guys. Okay, camera, come on. Well, that just made it worse, didn't it? Okay, here we go. Those of you that this is your story, you need to be true to you and move in the direction that is meant for you, and it might mean walking away from a situation or a relationship, you already know there's something wrong there, okay? So if you're in a relationship and it's feeling really good, this is not for you, okay? Manifest this, or you have been manifesting this. Now grab on and go with it. This is amazing where you're headed. I'm going to see the bottom of this deck now. Yeah. See, those of you that this is meant for, this is where you're at in the Four of Cups. You're very disillusioned and disappointed in love right now. You thought you were moving in the right direction. You thought this was where you wanted to be. It just didn't work out the way you thought it would. I am so sorry, because this is not going to be easy for those of you that that's what this is about. But on the bright side, Scorpio, like I said, where you're headed, absolutely exactly where you thought you were headed when you went in this direction. But this time it's real because you're being divinely guided this time. Okay? I send you all the very best. I love you guys. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time.